Hi, I'm Toby Busha. I'm the VP of Product Marketing here at ThreatConnect. We're joined by with Colin Anderson today. Colin is a seasoned cybersecurity executive with over 25 years of experience. He's currently the Senior Vice President and CISO at Ceridian, which is a human resources management software company. He was previously the Global CISO at Levi Straus, and prior to that, he was the CISO at Safeway. And he's also a board advisor for multiple cybersecurity companies, as well as an investor. And Colin's recently joined ThreatConnect as an advisor to the board. And he's graciously agreed to join this fireside chat across a variety of security and risk management topics. So welcome, Colin.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So could you just take a couple of minutes, tell us a bit about yourself, your background?
So I've been in the CISO chair a few times now. Right now I'm with Ceridian, but I've had an opportunity to work for 3 fabulous companies as a CISO. You know, Safeway was an amazing journey. Got to do it all over again at Levi's, building a program there, and now I'm at Ceridian. You know, really getting to do that all over again. I love the build process.
So I think what we're seeing is a change of behavior and perception around threat intelligence, and it's not just about kind of managing it, but again, the value is actually derived when you do something with it. You actually operationalize it, and again, be able to share it and let other but effectively have customers for that intelligence. I don't think we've seen enough of that, so it makes me wonder, are there hurdles that exist in terms of actually moving from we can collect our intelligence to moving to a state where you're actually having customers and can do something positive with it?
Yeah, no, threat intelligence hasn't gotten its due, let's face it. I think in some cases the challenge is the organization is not mature enough to really harness the value and get value out of it. Sometimes it's the organization doesn't realize that it can have a multiplier effect on other investments that they've made. They're just looking at it, okay, well, I bring in this new threat feed to my SOC and they're gonna have more threat data, but no, it can do so much more than that. So it's the messaging. I think cyber teams themselves need to look a little bit more broadly at what threat intelligence can do besides just help the SOC team. And I think companies need to talk about it a little bit differently. Threat intelligence is not about bringing in more feeds, creating more noise. Honestly, it's about reducing the noise and getting better signal, things that are more actionable. That's what it's really about. I remember in the early days of threat intelligence, everybody was talking about how many threat feeds do we have, The wrong story to be talking about.
Exactly.
You want to talk about the business problems you're solving, how you can make your SOC team more efficient, how you can prioritize things better, with fewer resources. I mean, there's literally legitimate business problems that I think, threat intelligence can solve, but we have to talk about those and not talk about how many threat feeds are we bringing in.
Yeah, we're not basically measuring our success by the number of feeds that we subscribe to and bring in. Absolutely. Cool. So thanks for that, Colin. That was really fantastic insight. Really do appreciate it. Do you have any closing comments you'd like to leave with us?
Yeah. When you start on your journey, go in with some specific use cases and questions you have in mind. It can be really easy to drink through the fire hose and create an elephant-sized problem. Where do you start? The reality is the intelligence will help you improve that signal to noise ratio a great deal, but you need to go in with some specific use cases and questions in mind that you want to apply threat intelligence to. What attackers am I need to be worried about the most, or where's what technologies in my tech stack are potentially being targeted. Go in with specific questions, because then you're going to actually really see that value, that ROI, much faster. So that would be probably my parting recommendation is go in with some focus. Don't just go in and hope you're going to find something. You have to have a plan.
Yeah, no, I think that's fantastic. Industry report from this year said 35% of organizations, only 35% of organizations actually have intelligence requirements. And so it's fantastic to hear you say that, because I do agree. I think we have a major problem there in terms of jumping in, to the deep end without having a way of knowing if you're going to be able to swim or not. So Couldn't agree more. That's awesome.
You bet.
So thanks for that, Colin. Appreciate the time, and yeah, look forward to our next conversation.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye.